Hey everybody, welcome to ScreamADay 9, day 17, and the first night of Scorn. I'm assuming this game is going to look how I feel. I didn't really plan that out. It probably looks awesome, but I don't feel awesome. It's like a game that's going to look awesome, but its objective is to look. You know what I'm fucking fuck it. It is one of my, I guess, allergy attacks. I really don't know what these are. It's like I get a crazy ass cold every month and a half or something, and it kicks my ass for one day. I am in the peak of it. It sucks. Ah. What do we got? What do we got? What do we got? Uh, Cohen, thank you for the raid before I started streaming. Armo, thank you for 42 months, dude. Trent, thank you for 70 months. Abe, thank you for also 70 months. Nick, thank you for 26 months. And Grid, thank you for 93 months. Oh, yeah, I noticed. I seen it. I was like, oh, man. Normally I would have been live, but I was like dragging ass because like sneezing my head off and stuff. Oh. So, the intro game is just on hiatus indefinitely for a bit because we really needed a break. Fairies, ma'am. Thank you for continuing that gift sub. But yeah, finally gonna see Scorn. Long time coming. Feels like many a ScreamADay have come and gone. Where I was like, I can't wait to play Scorn this year. But nope. Actually, some people should know the name of the game. If you piece some clues together. Some metagame clues. For Scorn 7 years ago. Oh, but yeah, I feel flat body. Okay. So, I've been informed that there's a good chance we're going to see a PP. We're going to see a little dingle dangle. At some point, I don't know when. Oh man, this really looks good. I haven't really looked at any of the recent trailers or anything like that. So, in my mind, all I have knowledge-wise of the game is like the early stuff, which looked good, but not polished, and certainly not like this. Like, this looks insane. This looks super good. Let's crank the fuck out of it. They did the work. Fidelity FX. I don't know what that is. Let's fucking crank it. I can see in the background. It's making it better or something. Motion blur I typically would turn off, but maybe it's... Oh, it's AMD's DLSS? Is that gonna work? It looked like it was doing things in the background. Maybe it's just making it worse. Ah, God. I do wish that everybody would switch to the approach of, like, it stops at one end or the other. I guess it's a toss-up, but it's like, it'd be nice to know not to bother clicking on this because it's already maxed out, rather than hitting it, oh, it's low, and having to do this, and just doing that over and over until I get recommended. And they don't have, like, a maximum either. I think high must be the maximum. All right. Well, that was anticlimactic. Nothing really to change here. I mean, I was trying to acknowledge I get why people would want it to be able to cycle, because sometimes it's a nice convenience. But I don't know. I would like to not have to do that. Like 3 clicks per. God, this looks fantastic, doesn't it? Like, this model and animation and the texture work. It's insane. Everything looks fantastic so far. Looks and sounds fantastic. Oh, I do have everything turned down because Phobia was too loud. Let's see if that's better. Oof, sensitivity's got to change. No. Ah, here we are. Why does that have a little... All right, geez. better. One moment. Damn. This looks crazy. It's such a wild throwback to... Like, it already feels like having stepped into a Giger drawing. I cannot interface with this orifice. Guess I'll move on. Jeez. The detail work here is really amazing, considering that, like, I think this hallway has to be entirely just one big custom model. You know? Not to dump on Phobia, but if you think about the way that they handled doing the hotel, where a lot of, like, the wall patterns and ceiling patterns and stuff like that would just pass into and behind pillars and stuff, like, they didn't account for some of those texture patterns that they should stop when certain, like, when there's a seam or when two different pieces of architecture meet. And then you've got this where it's like just there's an insane amount of detail in every facet of this hallway, and all of it is like handcrafted. Goddamn. I can't seem to go in there. That's okay. The architectural meat. This reminds me, I really need to play. There's an old point and click adventure game for PC, and I don't remember if Giger was directly involved with it or not. I think he may have been, but it's all also Giger styled. I think it was called like Dark Seed. Yeah. I've never played it, and I have wanted to, and this has reminded me that it exists. Goddamn. One of my best friends growing up was a huge Giger fan, and he really mastered that style. Went on to become a fairly well-renowned tattoo artist, actually. And he just does incredible, insane stuff. Just amazing artwork. And it's all the more impressive in my mind to see it done, you know, on somebody. Because that's so much more difficult. It's one thing doing it on a canvas or a piece of paper. Not to mention, it's kind of terrifying, just the idea of having to do that for somebody, and it's so fucking, you know, permanent. Like, I'm not happy with my drawings when the consequences are next to nothing. Like, I could just crumple it up and throw it away. But if you're a tattoo artist, you can't, like, crumple up the customer and throw them away. Whoa. I did not see our bod until we opened the door there. Holy shit. Are those... Is that our lungs? What's going on? We got some real stuff happening here. This feels like looking at his body, it's starting to feel like a cross between Giger and a Tool music video from the late 90s. Or basically anywhere in the 90s. I see they have a bidet. Nice. Or a shopping cart, or I'm not sure. Something. It is really something. Tool had some amazing music videos. I find myself... I was never like a huge Tool fan. Oh, I'm noticing, by the way, I can't crouch or anything. But a fan. I just wasn't like a super fan or anything like that. I wasn't like following what's happening with Tool. But I do find myself often gravitating back to late 90s, early 2000s Tool. Oh, is this like a... Is that like a key organ? Do we have a key organ now? Okay, well, my controls don't do anything. So this must be contextual. This is a giant gear here. So that opens somehow. We must be able to interface with something now. Uh-oh. Oh wow, look at that. One hand in the power glove, and then I'm not totally sure what goes in the left one. Direction, fuse, exit. What the fuck? It's like body horror VR sort of, or I'm not even sure. Okay, so we can just... Okay, I can switch between things that I can control. Okay, I think I unlocked the door. Huh. That's so weird and cool. I love it. Oh, fuck. Was I done in here? Probably. Oh. Oh, it waited for me. No squishy. Okay. Well, I will never be back. This looks like a sandcastle. Jesus fucking Christ. Holy shit. Okay, so now we have some paths. We have some places we can go. I can see why this took a million years to develop. Jesus. It's giving me old school games vibes. Very much. Where, especially older PC games, it just feels like it's like somebody's just free flow of creativity. Like you stepped into a painting. Obviously, early days of PCs, it was a little less stepped in, but you know, fidelity has kind of come a bit of a way since then. Whatever that's supposed to do, it doesn't do yet. I like the pulsating meat pit, that's nice. This looks like it's supposed to grab a really huge nose by the nostrils. Okay, so, well, whatever this is, I can't do anything with that yet. What are you all about? Okay, so this controls the big nostril grabber. And it can go up. And it can go upper. Okay. And so that's all that does for now. There's a number of machine things here that just sort of want to do things but apparently can't yet. Tano says, thank you for the biddies. Sir Max says, thank you for 99 months. And Sith, thank you for the biddies as well. Holy fucking shit. Sith, thank you for the biddies. Okay. What the hell's this? We're in some sort of a meat drone. Oh. Oh. My God. Okay. Oh, we can control the rails. Oh, wow. Just those three. And that's all we can do. I don't know why that one chair is highlighted or whatever that is, but we cannot interact with that. I think, anyway. I thought maybe if I connected all of these, that would change something, but it did not. Okay. More stuff for the future, I guess. Guess I'll check out some of these side paths, of which there are many. I'm going to investigate the one that was closest to where we came in, first of all. And we came in where? Came in right here. This was where we came in. Yeah, there's the big door. Oh, we've got another crane, but like a littler crane now. An elevator for Metroid Prime. Weird. The wall looks like somebody took a bite out of it. These fucking meat machines are really something. What is this? Okay. Tube. That's a big ice cream scoop. There's just so much going on here. Oh. I didn't realize there was another grabby. What are we going to be getting up to? That's... all of this is disturbing just in, like... Okay, so that's the dumper. Whatever we put in there, once it's done, whatever's happening to it is over with. Down the hole. Oh boy. I'm really concerned about what all this stuff does. This is extremely incorrect. Are there living things here, or did somebody do this to me? Is this happening in the game, or is someone doing this to me? Seth, thank you for the biddies. I don't know if that was a sound that you sent or not. I was going to say this is absolutely incorrect, but this, I like imagining this as like a dark Abe's Odyssey reboot. Huh, weird. How does this one work? Oh, okay. Okay, so it's locked, and I can't keep it unlocked for some reason. I need 2 of me. Oh, right. So we went around, came out, didn't look at that elevator. This was the door I ignored. This looks more substantial. I'm gonna go see if that elevator does anything before I move on. It kind of feels weird that that made so many metal noises, considering we're in Meat World, you know? This is so, like... it's so unsettling and confusing to look at. Because nothing makes any sort of visual sense. There isn't any place to look where I can grab onto something and be like, ah, yes, I feel oriented now. I understand where I am. Nope. Don't put your fingers in like this. Don't do a little dance into it. All right, it's already bad enough. This is so weird. All of the things do nothing. They don't actually do stuff. Presumably they will eventually do stuff, but they don't really do stuff right now. Okay. Is this how you pet the dog? Oh, I got one. Did I do good? Did I do a good thing? I don't know. I don't know what I've done. I moved like an alien almond onto a glowing butthole with some touchy fingers, and now I'm having some other touchy fingers do something. They're measuring the almond, and then we're sad about it. And that one, it doesn't give me any controls over it. It just does that. It just activates and does that on its own. I don't know what it needs me for. Well, I kind of did a thing, so I'm going to move on. Oh, thank you for reacting. I haven't seen whatever was said, but I don't know, and I don't want to know, because I'm playing the game. What is this thing in the middle of the hallway? Ugh. Well, getting close to these things doesn't help me to understand what the hell they are. Tenosis. Thank you for the betays. Okay, I don't have the organ for that orifice still. This definitely feels like I'm going to be continuing the work, so to speak. Something along those lines. Whatever was happening, I'm going to be doing more of it. Is that an arm? Or... yeah. Okay. So these big nuts have people in them. Uh-huh. Okay. Ipa, thank you for the biddies. That one fooled me for a second. I wasn't sure that that wasn't happening in the game. God, everything about this is just making me like, what happened here? What else is going to happen here? All right, we've been around the block. We touched an egg. Actually, I've just noticed that there's one light on there. Oh, but we don't have another crane thing. I was gonna say, it seems like maybe the other side also needs the same thing, but There's no way to do it on the other side. It's completely fucked. Back down we go. Just gotta give that elevator a little yank. Like you do. Got some meat derricks, apparently. To what end? More controls, more machines. That's so. That's probably bad, right? Doesn't seem good. A lot of bodies. A lot of bodies. Okay. This is connected to a rail. This is where we came in. Can't use that. My apologies, y'all. These allergies are fucking destroying me. That's one a bigger sausage. Another big pile of bodies. Why do you need giant skull-shaped bod crushers? It's a lot of different parts of somebody in there. When did this all go down? God, my nose is simply on fire. And it sucks. It sucks so much. There's a lot of stuff in this where it's like some extremely alien object, and then it's some extremely alien object, but broken. And I'm just like, I don't even know what broken means for this thing. Is this a container? Is this an egg? What is this? What does broken mean for this thing? Okay, we've come out here next to the nose picker. More flesh derricks. I don't know where this is, though. I don't think I've been in there. But I cannot get there. Huh. Okay. Well, so I'm back here now. I think I've kind of done all the sightseeing.
Jesus said, come.
Damn straight. I never encountered anything that seemed like it could move on these rails. Or that I could move anything on these rails. But clearly we're not moving on until I figure out what we're supposed to do. This goes along to here and then it ends here. There's another one of these. This was behind me, looking at me the whole time. Horrifying. There was one of these here that won't let me do anything with it, and I don't know what it is anyway. This just goes around here. Sith, thank you for the biddies. Wamasi, thank you for the biddies. So I can't do anything while that particular thing is doing what it does. Gotta keep looking around. There's something of this. Has something of consequence I can do or achieve somehow. Okay, this is another, like, catch for minecart, I guess. I think what we're supposed to do... Like, this all looked pretty grotesque. But I have a feeling that what we're supposed to do is open those eggs. This is like an egg extraction factory. So I need to get back probably that elevator and see if I can figure out the one thing where I was able to actually interact with something, which was that egg. This is probably an egg holder. It's an egg cart. That's why I can't do anything with it yet, because it's eggless. So where was that dang elevator? Is it in here, I think? So even though there were all those corpses, I think this is actually like a hatching factory, not a murder factory like I originally thought. So it seemed very much like most of that stuff was designed to, especially the grinder. I think the grinder opens the shell. Oh, God, dude. Nakomi picked me up some puffs, but before that I was using, like, I just grabbed a roll of toilet paper. And, my face is just fucking raw from blowing my nose. And puffs are barely helping. Okay, so when I did this, even though I've moved an egg, this just kind of is like, nice egg. Yeah, look at that egg. It is egg-sized, yes. Some of them seem to have like lights on them, so maybe the one I put on there's dead. No, the one I put on there has like little lights or something. No, maybe it doesn't. No, it's dead. This one though. Oh. This stupid arm can't, alright, okay. I see. Why can't I move that one? Oh, it's fused with the next one down. Okay. So that's the puzzle here. Position of eggs. Okay, this one also can't move. Okay. Let's see here. If I take this one. I'm blocked from taking it any further. Why? Move them where there's slots. Oh. I didn't know I could move this whole batch. Alright, that changes things. There we go. The path is clear. Good egg. Touch the good egg. Not like that. Oh no. Why did you do it like that? You were supposed to be the chosen one. You ruined my one good egg. You You son of a bitch. Wait. Also, I don't know where that fell, but there's another possibility here. So... This is a lot. There's a lot to do here. Okay, so this one has to get out of the way. First of all. Fuck me. This is crazy. Maybe I don't want to... No, I do. I do need to do that. Fuck. I have to get all these motherfuckers out the way. Jesus Christ. Are you kidding? So the only way that... This fucking four-banger is a huge problem being here. Okay, okay. Oops. Hang tight, y'all. I'm working it out. I'm gonna find a way. So my main problem right now is I can't really get those. Out of there? You gotta clear such a path for this thing to get there. It's nuts. Son of a fuck. How do I get these bastards out the way? Hey, Lindley, thank you for the biddies. Trying to get all these little fuckers out the way here. These little singletons. But it's like impossible to actually get them out of the way entirely. Although I have cleared a lot of area here. Okay. So now the thing is... what I really want to do is get these other ones past this thing. There's no way. They can't cross past it. Okay. Hang tight. I'm gonna try some bonkers ass shit. Oh no, that's not gonna be any good either. I was thinking, no, there's no way to do it because there's nowhere for the four-banger to go. It could go like here or here. Either way, it'll be blocking access to over there, so. And I don't think I can get any of these two-parters over there. So I probably already had the right idea to just have these singles in there. Because fuck it. Oh, and this one I don't... Actually might be helpful to... Yeah. That's the answer, I think. That hole right there. Yep. Here we go. Well, maybe. Okay, yeah, now we're good. This rocks. This is so weird, but it rocks. We have done it. Okay, so this is a hard egg that it can't ruin. Okay, well, the legs are hanging out, and the arms. Is it moving, or is it just being jostled? I think those are living movements. Alright. Let's get down there. I still have no fucking idea what we're doing, but we're gonna find out. I'm sorry, Sito. I'm really super dumb. Very flat, very small, tiny brain. So now, where did that dump out? There's the thing. Yes, okay, so we have to use the little claw grabber to... Oh, they're making noises. Please stop. I will help you, friend. I think that's what I'm doing. Oh, it has like a special little handle for them and stuff. So now this is taking for the biddies. Oh my goodness. The way it looks at you. Like, please, kill me. I have no mouth and I must scream. This is so crazy. Alright. Oh, I'm probably gonna need to, I already did the rails, right? Oh, but I'll need to change them to get back out to the side rooms. Hey, Lindley, thank you for the biddies. Tenosis, thank you for the biddies. It seems like it wasn't a helpful thing. I'm sorry, bud. I don't know what I'm supposed to be doing. Is it your egg? Did I hurt your egg? We're trying to get you out of that egg, I think. You're all folded up, but it does look like it's kind of grown part of it. It doesn't look like it's separate from the egg. I don't know. This feels bad, but I don't know what else I'm supposed to do. Oh, shit. I'm not sure. So there isn't a set order here. I have options, which is disturbing. Well, clearly this isn't right. We don't want to go this way. It's busted. This one goes... Oh no, this one goes to the scoop. Is the scoop good? I don't know. I think maybe because I think it drops it in the hole. Yeah, the saw. So now, like, seeing the orientation of this guy, I feel like the saw was what I originally thought it was. I'm inclined to try scoop first, I guess. Hang in there, buddy. I'm trying to figure it out. I don't know what's going on, man. I just woke up here. Right, so that was bad. Let me go, I gotta go get my flesh drone. I see now why it highlights the chair when you're in this thing, so you can have some sense of where the fuck you're trying to take the thing. This game is just gonna be a lot of me saying, I'm sorry, I'm sorry, I'm sorry, I'm sorry, I'm sorry. And they made it so expressive, too, the way it looks you right in the eyes. I feel very sorry for it. Right, that's the dead end. Buddy, we're gonna check out the scoop. You like the scoop, right? You know about scoop? Don't worry, everything's gonna be just fine. Everything's gonna be A-okay. Alright. I don't know what this is gonna do. Oh boy. Alright, hang in there. Here comes Mr. Touchy. And it's fine. It's totally fine. I want to put him back. This feels just as wrong as the other things did. Zardath, thank you for the biddy. Oh. Come on now. I should have said Mr. Clumsy. He's reaching for Mr. Scoop. Here you go, buddy. Here comes Mr. Scoop. I was wrong. I was wrong. Uh-oh. Oh no, it didn't get all of him. Uh-oh. Oh man. Why? Why? Are we gonna give that back to him? Damn you, Mr. Scoop. Oh no, I needed the arm because of the, right. Well, this is gonna be a lot of stuff like that, I think. We can't use an unupgraded arm. So... That didn't spit him out somewhere, right? He does seem dead. Well, don't bother fighting about it, because I already saw what Dork said, but I would consider that a spoiler as well. So just take it easy. Either way, it's not worth fighting about. It's interesting that they give you two options, and the one that looked less awful was the one that was totally fine. Or the one that was totally awful. I said that wrong. The one that looked less awful was actually the worst one. What is this fucking place? God, this is so insanely bizarre. What do you do, little buddy? Oh. Okay. Right. Sure. Makes perfect sense. Okay. That let us come out here for a cool view. I must have to open more of these. Whatever that is, I can't get at it. Not from here. I can get at this one. It's nothing. It's nothing at all. And we've come back around to another... Did I end up backtracking? Is that what happened here? Or did I go like around in a circle? I did go around in a circle. I've come back out over here. Okay. Well, there was more to do there. I think. Maybe not. Miss something out here? It's just a weird little dead end, right? I liked Death Stranding. It was the first ever Strand game. I can't wait for the next Strand game. Well, I'm feeling a bit stupid here. These other gates are still closed, and I'm not seeing a way of opening them. There's other orifice things. And there's more of these. Maybe I'm just not moving this thing around enough. This thing can be positioned very arbitrarily. These other ones aren't offering up any more of those pods. These kind of look like those pods, but that's not doesn't help us. I don't think I ever went around over to here, did I? Ah. Like something was unhappy about that. Weird. Very weird. So now we have a gun, I guess. I don't know what good the gun does us. Yeah, we had some HUD there. Oh, it's not a gun, it's... some kind of grabby daddy. Okay. Is that for these? Yes. Okay. That's a weird horse. Wow. Don't ouch me. Ow, you're ouching me. Oh, they ouched me to death. I'm dead. Wasn't ready for that. Mr. Dan, thank you for the biddies. Oh, weird. Okay. Yeah, I don't know what's up with those, but now I know that they hurt. So, it's good to know. Okay, so this is not a gun, so I don't think it helps me a lot with fighting anything off. So once those are out, I have to figure out some way around them, I guess. Oh, right. So let's out the weird sentries. And this thing. Which we need to open those other gates. I assume we need both of them from both sides. I'm sorry. Excuse me. It's not over, I don't think. I'll stop. I'll stop. Oh, man. My apologies. I still feel bad about killing that little guy. I didn't have anything against that little guy. Yeah, I want to do the Plague Tale sequel as well. I feel like we enjoyed that one last time pretty well, right? Want to see what happens to Rat Boy. Alright, so can you not? Oh, cool. I can make them not. You chasing me? Can't reach him. Anyway, we made it through. And yep, those were dropped off in here. So now we put all these up there. I really liked Stray a lot, but I didn't expect it to be so dang controversial. It seems like there's that bar on the right side of the screen, and when you use the thing, it goes down, and then, see it? Watch here. So it's got 2 notches on it. It looks like you have to wait for it to go back up. So you get 2 back to back, but then you have to wait. People in general, just all of humanity is kind of toxic, basically. I don't know, that seems reasonable to me. I think basically the internet is just a huge mixed bag. Some things I wouldn't want to give up, like streaming for me is this thing that I cherish very much. Being able to share experiences and share creations and things like that with people is very good. But the social media feedback loop is, I think, mostly bad. Bad, bad, bad. I went too far. Oh man, all the goop came out. Oh no. So much for getting outside. Is this the afterlife? Protag here seems to be the one survivor. The only one who can break out of the Matrix, which apparently is where we are. Yeah, it's the Flesh Matrix. Well, the thing with the internet is, at least a seeming problem. Oh. Oh, there was a lot of that. There was more of that than I expected there to be. Everything this dude does, everywhere he goes, he's the only one that managed to do the thing that everybody else tried to do and failed. He's just surrounded in an environment littered with the corpses of the others. The thing about the internet is that, like, the complaining or anything, like, a lot of the stuff is perfectly valid, but we're talking about hundreds of millions of people. So it ends up being this constant din, you know? It's not like we're a hive mind. There isn't coordination. Like, we will all focus on the problem thing and we will fix the problem thing. It's just this scattershot, constant, pulsating mess that oozes over everything. That's what we do. We just, like, bleh, we just go everywhere, everything, all the time, all at once. Everything's right, everything's wrong. And it just never stops. It's just noise, noise, noise. Like the Grinch. I realized as I was saying that. I found my place. I am the Grinch. No, I'm not talking about the game. We're just talking about other shit now. What the fuck is that? What? It's like actively disintegrating. Man, I wonder what Giger would have thought of this. If he would have been flattered, or also the game seems to be breaking before my eyes. Are you guys seeing the, like, sudden screen tearing, little flits of screen tearing that's happening? Everything's been fine up until now. Kyler, thank you for the gift sub. Very much appreciated. There it goes again. Okay. Well, if it's not happening for you guys, at least that's good. I'm getting, like, occasional black bars in, like, the lower third of my screen here. Well, I mean, what inspired his art is sort of separate from his art as an expression. And I don't think that he disliked making it or disliked the, you know, interaction between him, his art, and the outside world. I mean, he made the he designed the xenomorph for the Alien movie, which I don't think he would have been like, I don't think he would have done that if his relationship with his art was adversarial. Lots of art is like that, where it's an expression of feelings, emotions, experiences that may be negative, but the act of expression, of getting it out, is actually positive, even though the output doesn't look positive. Look at that thing. What is that thing? I love the way that looks with that business coming off of it. He got a nasty letter back. Oh no. Oh no. Do you remember the details at all? Like, what was nasty about it, or why did he have a nasty reaction? Yeah, it's a weird reaction to have, I feel. I don't remember exactly when he died, but it was a little while back, yeah. He hated people influenced by his work? Is that a commonly known... Ah. Was Giger some sort of like, I don't know, like art purist thing? I mean, I'm no great artist, but I personally don't believe in that. Yeah, I mean, that does sound like narcissism to me. Like, to hold that position is to... Inherently, it means that you think, probably, that your art is not inspired by anything else. But I just don't think that that's possible. Because humans are... everything that we know is an amalgam of other things that we've absorbed. The only way that you could be completely pure and not reuse any other person's ideas ever, or not, you know, and reuse meaning not like literally copy, but like just having it in your fucking think flesh, is just impossible, in my opinion. Unless you were raised in a cell and had no human experiences, you had no language, and somehow, some way, for some reason, in this cell, you figured out how to art and then made something. And that's if the whole, like, genetic knowledge thing isn't a thing. I don't really know if I believe that that's a thing or not, but if it is a thing, then that would mean that even in that case, you would not be able to create something that wasn't influenced subconsciously or whatever by your other experiences. Instincts are a thing, but I'm not sure about specific whatever, just like, I don't know, some surprising things have been shown with animals that seem to go beyond instinct. That's the only reason that I'm sort of like, I don't know, it's interesting. Oh, you're starting to see the screen tears now? The one of the things I can remember hearing about was something with birds in totally separate regions. That it was some behavior or some pattern or something or other that these completely separate, they didn't migrate into each other, there wasn't any way for them to communicate. At the same time, they did the same thing, same new thing, I guess, without any sort of means of like one group communicating to the other. I don't know when or where exactly this was. I don't remember. No. This is like shorter time period. This isn't like a long time span evolution thing. I'm not talking about convergent evolution. I'm not talking about things evolving into the same thing over millions of years. I'm talking about something that happened within a span of months. Surely someone has heard about this, or it's probably something you can look up. I'm sorry I don't have like specifics. I'm not trying to just like this crazy thing, you guys. Like, it's something that I had heard about. I don't remember where. It was on some science-y program. Ah, now we're out here. That big, long fucking walk. So, this thing that we've now seen all over the outside of, that's what we were inside of all this time. Cronenberg? What would 10% more Cronenberg mean in this case? Sorry, lack of knowledge on my part as to what you mean with that. Yeah, that's the thing. Is this a different body? Oh, sounds? Okay. Are we going to emerge out of here and find our original body? Because we don't have that tool anymore. Fuck's that? Fuck was that thing? Oh, look at that big hand. Well, anyway. I guess this isn't the same place. Or if it is, it's very different than it was. I don't think it is. Well, y'all, I don't know what else to do but to approach this thing. We haven't really got any other option. There wasn't anywhere else to go. I'm not even totally sure what the fuck I'm looking at. Oh, it's got the tool. That's what it's hitting against the wall. It took it with. This is definitely the same place, but I think we're on a different level than we were. Hold on, I think I hear shenanigans. What's going on out here? Shenanigans? Hey, Mr. Waggy Butt. You good? I always feel bad when I hear, when it turns out what I was hearing was him just having a fun time and he's just wagging his tail and I'm just interrupting. I'm sorry, bud, you're good. You can keep playing. I made you think it was time. It's not time. Not yet. But soon. It's almost time. Huh? What are we talking about? Trams. Good playing the whole series. What, Halo? Oh, Dead Space, was it? Are they they're removing trams from the remake? Trams are Oh. Do we want to approach the hot red thing? This is my egg. It was made for me. Oh, no, it wasn't. It wasn't made for me. Okay. Well, whatever's supposed to happen here, it cannot happen yet. The only thing I can say for something like Dead Space, so are you guys saying that the levels are distinct levels or something now? Like there's a break and it has to load the next level? Versus like riding a tram to the next level? Opposite. Oh, so now it's just all seamlessly connected. Well, I was gonna say, I don't think it's a huge deal either way, but from an immersion point of view, which is kind of a big deal for a horror game, I think it's probably a little bit better to not have level breaks. But that is different from because like what you're talking about with having some downtime is something that all horror games should have regardless, because you need to have pacing. You can't just keep doing stuff because you're going to tire out the viewer. Because really it's not just video games, that applies to like horror movies and stuff like that as well. Like you have to establish a pace. Okay, so like, did I miss something? This is all dead end over here, right? There were some controls over in that other place with the red thing, but I think I need the tool for that. Ah, here we are. Missed this guy. I was talking about something else. Or are you just asking that in general, DK? I don't really like the term walking simulator. I kind of feel like that came from... I feel like that has toxic origins. What did I get? Oh, I recognize that. I gotta go to the hot red thing. I don't know if it's gonna be like really strong in horror. Depends on your point of view, I guess. Because really, it's already been like 100% on the body horror scale. But that's more of like just sort of a constant thing going on. So, I mean, we have a weird, possibly threatening creature that we're dealing with now. So there's that. I don't know if it's going to get, like, jump scary or anything like that. We'll see. The scoop was a lot. But I will say, yeah, so far this is pretty slow-paced. I wasn't saying that you were. I'm just saying that that's how I feel about the term. I was kind of, I don't know. I went through the whole origin story. It was applied to many things that I liked derisively by the shitternet. And I think that generally it was just sort of suppressing art, like people experimenting, doing different things. I mean, it's just on its face. It's obviously kind of inherently insulting, where it's like, it's just simulating walking, you know? It's like, even in, because I think the original game where that was, people came up with that, was, it was that Half-Life 2 mod by the, what were they called? Everybody got mad at them for that, and then everybody was mean to them about, yeah, Dear Esther was the Half-Life 2 mod. And then they made a machine for pigs. What were they called? The Chinese Room or something? Oh, I'm a big fan of Event Horizon. Did someone talk shit? Event Horizon's very good. It's pretty campy, generally, or kind of goofy now, I guess. But I think that makes me like it more. Okay, I don't know why we had to look at that, but here we are. It did not have what I needed. It's a classic for me. I watch it at least once a year, I would say. Well, you see now, this one lets me through. I'm suspicious. I want to see what the third thing had. Probably another pile of bodies. I mean, I have yet to see the truly good dinosaur horror experience. It just doesn't exist. No one's made it. I've talked about it a lot. Okay, so this connected us over here, but why? Oh, okay. So we've got another. Corpse. Hello.
Did you finish STDs?
Yeah. Yeah, yesterday.
Wow.
Excuse me.
Nice, huh?
Well, when I say that, I mean, like, I want to see something that's, you know, really high production, and it's, okay, I mean, yeah, sure. If dinosaurs aren't scary, then next time you go to the zoo, hop into, I don't know, the fucking lion enclosure and chill with another not scary animal with claws and teeth. Let us all know how it goes. Let us know if you are scared. That was the most, I think, egregious thing that Good said when we had that argument originally, where he's like, "They're not scary, they're animals." Oh, okay. Yeah, 0 animals are scary. You can't make a horror movie about animals. Meanwhile, there's a whole movie, I forget the name of it now, that's just about a lion. It's just a horror movie about a lion. It just kills people. I forget what it's called. The Ghost in the Darkness, or I don't know, something like that.
Oh, yeah. I thought it was a tiger, but could be a lion.
Jaws, Anaconda, Arachnophobia.
It's just a snake. It's just a little danger noodle. It's fine.
And as far as things go, I mean, the fucking raptors are pretty scary.
Yeah. My eyesight sucks, so I thought it said, our hand looks less horny. And I was like, not really a horny hand in my opinion. It looks kind of gross. It's pretty veiny though.
Huh. Oh, I see. I think I see.
You have to match it up.
I think I have to catch it? There's a little hook thing at the top, but like...
Can you turn?
Ah, yeah. It lines up and it makes a noise. There we go. Ah.
Nope.
Next turn. There we go. Where?
I think you need to go one more.
Yeah, it's that one there. I think I have to turn it all now.
Pulled out the butt plug.
Oh, Good has played this already? Wild. Did not know that. He's beating me to all the horror games. Is he launching a competing ScreamADay?
Peekopee.
He played just the intro.
Hey there. Leave him alone.
What did this do for us?
You got a butt plug out of it.
Thought I put a butt plug into it. Maybe it added something to the tool that we had.
I'm so sorry.
That probably doesn't... Right. I don't have the thingy. Okay.
What's wrong? What's wrong?
Got a glowy on my stabby. What's that?
I think I was being needy.
Ah.
The stream when I see a big fat cat belly. Cat belly. He's so heavy. I'm so heavy. Why are you so heavy? Gigi's like tiny snowflake. You like big iceberg.
But anyway, setting that shit aside, like I think that it's pretty obvious that, like, being hunted by anything, whether it's something that's, like, designed to be an outright monster, or if it's something that's an animal but can genuinely fuck you up, is a scary prospect. And definitely stuff could be done with that. You know, being in a... So what I can easily imagine is just being in a really high fidelity jungle environment, a la Jurassic Park, you know, stormy night, all the foliage is blowing, it's raining, there's glinting off of the... You know, you can just sort of see it in your mind. You can see this specularity and, like, how awesome that would look. And then hearing things moving in the brush, and having to navigate your way through this dark environment while you have the terror of something hunting you as you're trying to do so.
Did you know that there was a dude in Alaska who used to pick up prostitutes and then rape them, and then after, like, they passed out because he dragged them, he would fly them to a tiny island that he owned. It was like just a desert island. There was like nothing on it. And then he would literally hunt them. No? Yeah? No. That was a true story.
You and your podcasts.
Nobody's saying if they've heard it or not. It's a true story.
They're reacting to what you said.
But you didn't?
I don't know. I don't have a reaction, I guess. That sucks.
Yeah. I mean, they caught him eventually, but, like, he went on for, like, a long time. More costumes. I guess sex workers. I don't know. Whatever. Yeah, that is a lot of fluid. It's a disturbing amount of nefarious white fluid.
Looks like bird shit.
It does, kind of.
Well, that stopped the propeller, which means I can get through there now, I guess. What is this thing? Wait, is this one of the people? Its brain was like in the head flap thing. And its face... Yeah, well, I didn't have any way of stopping it either. Wait. Hello?
Yeah, you're back. What?
It's still here.
You found a friend.
Okay. We are one now.
I'm gonna go have a snack.
Alrighty. Yeah, overall, I feel like basically what this is it's an experience. That's what's happening here. We're just being given an otherworldly experience. I don't think there's any particular point other than that. It's only 5 hours long, this thing? Oh my goodness, that's shocking, honestly. Anyway, I'm trying to say with the dinosaur thing that I just think I would like to see an extremely immersive horror experience in that sort of vein. Like, Dino Crisis is cool, obviously, but it's also a PlayStation 1 game, and that's a different thing. I like that for different reasons. I think someone basically said it earlier. Essentially, the Alien Isolation plus Jurassic Park. There are some fantastic-looking dinosaur horror games in the future, but yeah, I don't think any are out yet. Sorry. I don't think Nee is here, but Nee was kind of keeping track of good-looking ones. I think a few people were kind of keeping track. Because we do need more Dino Crisis games. That's a category that gets far fewer installments than just horror in general. By Dino Crisis games, I mean our Dino Crisis. We wish you a Dino Crisis. Excuse my honk. Okay, so I guess we have further enhanced our butt pluggy plug butt. Oh, I can't go down this side for some reason. How did I get here? I came through the little hallway, right? So I didn't go down here. And down here is nothing. That chest shooting thing. What a world. So we have 4 arms now, right? Alright, we have the key hand once again. Oh. Huh, weird. This one doesn't. Okay, so we got another thingy. Oh my god, please stop. My nose is just, now it's just running. I hate every time I go through this shit. Oh, we're on the other side of that thing now. We still don't have whatever we need for those. just a dead end, if I recall. Oh man, yeah, I think that's where I'm at. BFA, it's fucking horrendous. Okay, so I'm still short one thingy somewhere. Gotta go find the other thingy. I could definitely see somebody struggling to figure this out because it's very alien, everything about it. Fuck off, nose. Yeah, I like the immersion of just being dropped into a thing and you just have this like, where am I? What am I doing? And you have to piece it together, you know, a little bit by little bit. And even what we're piecing together, we do not have a fucking clue as to what is happening here. I don't know. Are we trying to get out? Are we making things worse? But I love what they've done. Even if it's just basically like an art project that you can walk through. It's one of those things where it genuinely feels like you're somewhere. You know, it may be difficult to understand, but I think that makes it all the better. It's got enough of like just enough so you can get a handhold and you know, keep interest as you're going through. And this one we did, right? We're done with that one. So I missed one of these somewhere. Ah, we got the key thing, so we can do this now. Ah, it's a cleaning. Well, I don't know if that's the right word for it, but yeah. Everything pulsates in this. Everything. Right? They have a dedicated thing for it. It's a common occurrence. Totally safe to walk on. This isn't tonally appropriate for Doom. This is too laid back for Doom. Oh. Hard mode. Okay, it's this one here. Yeah, closer to Quake. Quake has more of that Lovecraftian influence, which is more dark and brooding and whatever. Doom is more like my guitar make noise. Excuse me? Hold on. Everything all right out here? Yeah. Shenanigans. So, wait, what now? Were you saying that Doom is, racist? I feel like that would be the first time ever that I've heard that. Oh, Lovecraft. Gotcha. Now I'm with you. Well, that is absolutely true. Although, apparently he, I mean, it doesn't absolve him of anything, of course. But interestingly, it wasn't his entire life. Eventually, I guess he walked it back. Oh, yeah, he sure did give his cat a racist name, yes. This one. Oh no, he was 100% a bigot. Of that there can be no question. He, I think last time, well, not last time, but we've talked about him before, and he kind of seemed like, if you read about his life, he kind of seemed like he was a proto-incel, essentially. But I do find it interesting that he backed off of it later, just because it seems like that's unusual. Like, people who were as fucked up as he was usually don't ever walk it back, you know? Oh, there goes... Alright, bye-bye. Oh, new machine? Okay. Oh boy, what does this do now? Oh, absolutely, JJ. It's all yours. My face tomorrow is going to look like this game. It's just going to be... in the night, it's just gonna dry out and crack apart, split open, and it'll just be like my exposed eyes and brain. Oh, I get it now. Oh, this is fun. This is hard. This is a tough one. Okay. That's cool. I like that. Oh no. What horrible thing am I gonna do to these people? We don't need that. Whatever that does is just bad, I'm sure. That even more so. This dude seems to be more formed. Nope. Wasn't done cooking. I think we took something he needed. Appears we got like a key piece for those doors that I haven't been able to open. And I don't... There was one here that we ran into, and I don't remember where the fuck that was. Oh, it's right over here. Oh, wow, it's remote control. Alright. Shocking. Oh. I mean, this is where... There must be another one then. Oh no, I guess this just looked similar. We were in a different place. We're in another, like, egg crane chamber thing, but a different one. A more destroyed one. Or could it be that when we were out, so much more time passed? Look at this thing. They have, like, giant mechs? Or was that a statue? Or... What the fuck? Not going to try to do anything about it. Oh, that took some of our life away. We are actively dying. Oh, do we need to put ourselves in one of the... like the scooper? Or the grinder? This is a place where the outside isn't even enticing. It's just desolation. Nothing to do but be back in here and go through all of this. Yeah. So this is either the same place much later or another similar place, which is probably more likely. This whole thing is just a fucking factory. Although it seems like it's disintegrating very rapidly, like this is a dying world. So it could be that that short time it seemed that we were out could have been ages. Because there's been a few times now where I feel like I visited a spot and it seemed like it was the same spot that we had been, but then very, you know, degraded looking. And everything around has this appearance of rot and decay. See, this is this is like the hallway from the beginning, right? But now the lights are out. This is the door from the beginning. Sort of. This is different. Looks like there's fresh blood around here. Oh, God, my face is on fire, y'all. Fuck. This is the worst. Need to go do the ice bucket challenge after this. Whoa. God damn. What the fuck? What is this fucking place? It is time. Right before the beginning of a big new area is probably the right time. And I do not... Oh. Alright. Yeah. I don't. This is one of those games where you don't get to save. That's like 2 minutes ago when we got here, I guess. So that's fine. Right, doesn't let you manually save. But yeah, this rocks. It's kind of the experience I was expecting to some degree. I didn't know whether it was gonna be like scary, but I don't think I ever really expected it to be like in your face scary at any point. It's more of a general disturbing, unsettling vibe that's just oppressive, omnipresent. You know, it's breathing down your neck the whole time. It's squeezing you from behind and won't let go. So yeah, it's good. We'll be continuing it tomorrow. If it's truly 5 hours or 5.5 hours long, then tomorrow possibly it'll fill up the stream and we'll wrap it up. Maybe. But yeah. Seems like the right size for this kind of game too. It seems like it's not going to overstay its welcome, which is always nice. But yeah. Thank you all for watching as always. I appreciate you. And have a great night, and I will see you next stream. Bye-bye. Bye-bye-bye.